Hey everybody, responding to comments, sort of game theory video. If you like the videos, like, subscribe. Silly comment, share, support the channel if you can. I appreciate it. Thanks. Super chat, PayPal, Patreon. Oh, wait a second. Like the video, comment. If you do, it helps. We'll be joined by the Benham Adam Pre-Neely Ekmek Clayton today for this video. You know, I was making those videos recently about the METSU SHORYUKEN recently, and the Befale, whatever his name is, he posted on the second video. I don't know why he posted on the older video of it, not the recent video, but I made the recent video on it too, just talking about it. Because, you know, he'd made this video talking about how the move is bad balance and they never tried to fix the move. And he really focuses on this idea that the move sucks because you can't combo into it the same way. And I said many times before, I don't know if people just don't understand what I'm talking about. If the move was just as comboable as the super fireball, then wouldn't the move still be badly balanced? Because then the move would be the best move to do. Then why would you ever do the METSU, right? Because you could always just do the more powerful dragon punch, which also has the same combo ability. That would be bad balance as well. Like, I don't know. Like, he kind of strikes me as a intellectual, to be honest with you. And a guy even messaged me and he told me that he pretended that he has never heard of me before, apparently, which I thought was kind of humorous and seemed kind of insecure and petty. But I do want to show this because he commented something that is also disingenuous in his video, I feel. Let's watch this thing. Hopefully the volume's working.
But the hitbox isn't as big as you'd hope.
Well, why the fuck did you... Well, dragon punches, a regular dragon punch isn't going to hit there either. Why would you... Hey, the hitbox is not as good as you'd hope. And he shows the guy jumping over him. I mean, I don't know, dude. That seems kind of like a disingenuous argument. I mean, if you watch my video, we've seen this right there. That actually hits. I would say the hitbox is pretty good on the move. I mean, does it have to function like a flash kick? Does it have to hit from behind him? I would say if it did, that's kind of stupid and silly. And of course, he talked about in that comment that the move had never been toned up, which that doesn't make any sense because we showed in my video that they actually did tone up the move, right? But again, this kind of goes into what I talk about, the homogenization of games. And it's funny that you have so many tech people. Isn't it funny that, like, you know, some people say I'm just a combo guy or something like that, despite the fact that I actually won tournaments and all this kind of shit, right? You know? And and if you even watch my videos about how I would change Street Fighter, I tend to focus on just the game itself, not combos. But I do find it interesting that so many times you see tech people and they are actually the ones that are just focused on combos. Now, of course, being able to combo into something like you said, and it's because of how you confirm it. Yeah, that's important. But I would say that, again, if you made the Dragon Punch Ultra just as comboable as the Super Fireball, well, then that's bad balance too, dude. Like, do people not understand that? That's why I made my videos, and I talked about in some of my Street Fighter 4 videos just how counter hits work in the game. The counter hit system in Street Fighter 4 is stupid, right? Because it's before the move actually really starts to come out. So it doesn't even counter hit proper. So even if you were to counter hit, say, jump in Street Fighter 4 or something like that, you don't actually get the counter hit, right? But then to add to that, the brain fart of the Dragon Punch Super in Street Fighter 4 is the move doesn't even do more damage on counter hit. So it's doubly stupid. But what I said, besides that, you know, kind of a pipe dream, I guess you could say, is to fix the way that counter hits work in Street Fighter 4. But I said the move just itself should do more damage. Why can't it be the most powerful super in the game? You know, Oni's Dragon Punch Super, whatever the fuck he is, he does a Dragon Punch and it does the 10 symbol or whatever, right? I actually looked it up. It does 525. Okay, so that does 525. Why can't we just say, for sake of argument, that Ryu's mitts, SHORYUKEN? Why can't we just say that that does, I don't know, in this imaginary patch that never happened, why don't we just say it does 530, 540, or something like that? Make it the most powerful super in the game. Since, you know what, since we're never going to have counter hits, since they probably would never fix the counter hit system in the game, period, why don't we just say it does 540 or something like that? You know, it's just the most powerful super in the game. And, you know, I said before in my videos, you know, you could maybe make it a couple of frames faster or something like that, but then you'd have to, you know, make sure it still hits for the same amount, whatever. But what I say in my videos when I, you know, do these videos about homogenizations, you should not have something that does everything, right? A dragon punch should be a dragon punch. Why does a dragon punch super, why when you're talking about a game that the worst thing about a dragon punch is that it's not the most comboable thing? I would say that's kind of stupid if you actually think about it. Why should it be? It's your dragon punch. It's supposed to be an anti-air super, right? Do you want to make it a couple of frames faster? I guess you could. I mean, you probably don't want it to be too much faster, right? A couple frames faster? Sure, why not? And that's why I said but fix the damage. Fix it so the other guy knows that, man, although he doesn't have all these, you know, combos into it, he can't hit confirm it off all the same stuff when he does actually confirm it or something like that, or when he does actually use it as an anti-air. This is the most powerful goddamn motherfucking super in the game. I'm going to regret getting hit by this. And then maybe, just maybe, you would actually see a little bit more, you know, thought process, right? Because as I showed in my video, I don't think the hitbox and the hurtbox is the problem with the move. I think showing a guy jumping over you and saying that the move has a bad hitbox is kind of fucking stupid, to be honest with you. It's kind of disingenuous. Right? Again, we don't want games to be so homogenized that everything does everything. Oh, this is the best move for this. Look at fucking custom combos and fucking Street Fighter Alpha 2. Oh, hey, custom combos. Yeah, it's my best blow through a move because it's invincible. Oh, you can't block it if you're not already blocking. Oh, it's also my anti-air super. It's my anti-projectile super. It just does goddamn fucking everything. You don't want, that's terrible fucking balance for games, dude. I don't understand. And that's why, you know, you see people, I don't know, man. I'm always very disappointed when I see people that are supposedly smart talk about video games. It's very disheartening and very strange to me, right? But, you know, by all means, the guy apparently has said that he's never heard of me before, which I thought was funny. But you know what? Go watch this motherfucker, because I'm not fucking afraid of him and his knowledge of video games. But anyway, if you like the videos, like, sub, silly comment, share, support the channel if you want. I appreciate it. Thanks. The end.